Hedlund with Vernell TV. I'm here with Paul Markun, Sitecore's CMO, and we're at Dreamcore 2011. Paul, it's the first day of Dreamcore 2011. Can you talk a little bit about what's been happening today at the conference, and what have you heard so far that you found interesting or inspiring?
Well, this is actually our third Dreamcore. This is our second year of doing it. We had one in Europe after we did Boston last year. And what surprised me is how many customers are attending along with the partners and developers. So even though we focus the content for developers and for partner sessions, we're seeing this demand from our customers who also want to understand business issues. So we picked up some of this from our interviews last year and our surveys, and so we were able to have more sessions this year with feedback for business users from customers themselves. So the feedback we've gotten so far is that's been really useful. I was just with one of our developers that we is an MVP. I was at the MVP dinner with him last night, and he was in a business session, and I said, Gabe, why aren't you in the session over there where they're talking about APIs? And he said, because frankly, I love to have a balance to the Dreamcore experience of not only some of the technical sessions where I'm getting behind the covers on the details there, but also learning other experiences people are having. So I think that range of experiences at Dreamcore is what surprised me, that developers want to have an exposure to some of the business content, and we have business users who want to come and rub shoulders with developers and other colleagues and learning that way. I'd say the other thing that we've noticed from this Dreamcore is that there's been a range of people from Sitecore attending, and I thought, geez, maybe that's overkill, too many of us here. I mean, this is really about our customers. But what's been super useful for many customers is the connections that people are able to make and being able to meet the product manager or the developer working on that API or the marketing team that's implementing something or their sales teams or the sales leadership or our CEO. So that having the breadth of attendees from Sitecore has actually, I think, really helped people feel as though they could come to the conference, and if they had a question of any nature, they could find somebody who was accountable and informative and useful in helping address that issue for them.
Can you tell us more about Sitecore's recent releases?
Yeah, you should ask the product people about those recent releases, like Darren Guarnacha. He just did a great job with that. But I can tell you a little bit about it from a standpoint of actually implementing it. I'm thrilled that the movement from Sitecore in the last 2 or 3 years has been towards product-centric releases. That's my personal focus. We own Sitecore.net, our own website, and the other web properties that are customer-facing. And getting to basically drink our own champagne has been fantastic. So 2 years ago, we had the OMS, or a year and 9 months ago. And now with the customer engagement platform, I feel as though our developers have been baking a dream for me. And it's great to see because our team is doing the sort of the outreach that this product is oriented towards. Lots of online ads, lots of online content from our social media experts, our partners contributing on blogs, doing events like virtual events online, and finding the best ways to be able to maximize that and understand what your best ROI is from the various initiatives you're taking. So as Michael spoke about, the John Wanamaker story that's historic and legendary for marketers is half of my advertising is wasted, which half? Well, that's really what this is about. So our recent releases with engagement analytics, with the engagement platform that tracks my campaigns with my marketing automation and my personalization on page, those all speak to marketers who basically want to be able to have smarts about what they perform online and which campaigns they should be putting more money into. So I'd say for this transition of the having technology that's been fantastic for your developers, because you have to make, they need to be really confident in what they're using Sitecore for. They have to feel as though it scales and not stuck in a box. Yet at the same time, your marketing team has a lot of challenges, whether you're B2B or B2C, to be able to produce results with some ROI behind them. Having these sorts of abilities as an integrated platform has really helped our own team with its efforts, and I can see that being working for our customers in many ways. A single set of training, a single set of interfaces, a common language. So across the silos of analytics, I've got Ron who runs that, or Serafina in content, or Patrick who runs our CRM, or Dave Duper, who's doing our emailing campaigns, our project manager who's helping roll out the website. These folks all can speak a common language between them and get the products and the results to match up without sort of confusion, and in fact really be able to optimize their kinds of efforts. So I think that's a big deal for us with the product release.
Great, thank you so much for your time.